later, but I just want to introduce y'all so y'all, I'm gonna be like, you know. Yeah,
wait, my fault, real quick. Can everybody make sure your phone is on silent or vibrate?
I'm always on silent because I want to hold you here.
Well, you don't pay no fucking bill.
I'm just saying you on our shit, bro.
I'm joking.
Wait, what's the game, bro?
The game is we sing a song that everybody should know. Let's call it a black card song.
I'm gonna lose this.
And then as we singing it,
I'm losing shit.
whoever falls off
I'm gonna lose.
or sound like they not, you know what I'm saying?
Lose.
Like they don't know the shit.
Who gonna pick the song though? Lil Wayne, Fireman.
This
Everybody
is
know
lit.
that.
Oh, I don't know if I know Fireman.
I don't know that.
Lollipop.
Nah.
Go DJ.
A million?
You talking about a black card song, bro? It gotta be like a staple, like a black card song.
Oh, yeah.
Singing
The Luda verse.
Ooh.
Sometimes
Okay.
be your
No, ain't no practicing.
Nigga, I know it.
We're gonna sing Luda's verse on Lovers and Friends, and whoever messes up.
No, Nelly. Down.
Bro, we picked a song.
That's a
We picked. Oh well, for the ladies. There's a bunch of men here.
Hey,
so.
my lady. You know.
my lady. Her having my lady.
Forever my lady. Woo! I don't know, bro. He's like a dream. I'll kill you all. Hurt.
No, keep you.
You wouldn't even know this shit. If we were playing with that song, I would have.
He was right.
How we gonna start? Oh, it's a good little baby. Really good. Look here. Sometimes wanna be your lover. Sometimes wanna be your friend. Sometimes wanna hug you. Just hold hands so damn on the record spin. Open up your heart and
No, the things who fall off. Who fall off.
You play like that, now you all grown up like Rudy Husband. I can be your bud. You can beat me up. Play fight in the dark and both make love. I do anything just to feel your bud. Why you got me so messed up? I don't know, but you gotta stop tripping. Be a good girl, now turn around and get these whippings. You know you like it like that. You don't have to fight that. It's a pillow fight. That is bite that. And I'm ways doing all these separate days. Your legs can go to separate ways.
Time you like it.
Yeah.
Who is a little baby?
Hey, we just killed that time, bro.
Yeah, anyway, man. So, Reggie, you got to chug that shit at the end of the Hey, man, welcome back to another episode of A Cold One, man. It's your boy, Ldotti.
You already know, man. It's your boy, Big D, man.
Hey, man, and welcome back.
Welcome back, man. Today we got our homies with us,
Yeah,
man.
the
So
homies.
we definitely got to let our homies introduce themselves,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Tell them who y'all are, man.
It's your boy Reggie. You know what it is.
Oh, he had a whole intro
Well,
prepared.
it's your boy, Reggie. Know what it
You
is?
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put that shit in the mirror. My name is Shine, but you can call me Spencer if you want to.
Yeah, man. What y'all got a little something going on?
Oh, we got a
What
little
y'all-
song.
What y'all doing, man?
It's a little song called LLEL. You know what I'm saying? Love life, eat lovely, elevated, eat. You know what I'm saying? Old school classic with a new school twist with a healthy little feature to it. You feel me?
Old school classic with a new school twist.
Yes,
Word.
sir.
Hey, that's
Yes,
dope. I
sir.
like that, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
dope. So so spell it out for him again?
That's that LLELCLT.
LLELCLT. Everybody.
LLELCLT.
LLELCLT.
Oh, I messed up.
LLELCLT. Hey. Got the fitness for me. Hey. And we eating healthy. Hey. Meal prepping what it be. Hey. Man, come and fucking see. Hey.
That wasn't
You know what I'm saying? That's a little,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Hey,
That was a cold one, too.
That was a
Yes,
cold one.
Hey, we
That's
told him,
how
bro.
it be.
Hey, we
that
told him, bro.
works. Come
Hey,
on.
man, y'all need to holler us, man. We
Holla
can
at
do
us,
little
man. We got them
jingles.
jingles for
You know
y'all,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Y'all think we playing, but you know, it's whatever.
We take it
man,
back
but
to the
yeah.
Jamie Foxx show.
Okay.
Jamie
Hey, man.
Cell phone.
Niggas said, oh, shit.
roaches.
Plain white rice.
Hey man, can somebody please give me a beer, bro?
Hey man, oh man, my bad, bro, man. Hey,
Oh,
so
man.
y'all on the Cold One podcast, man.
sir.
We about the beer first, you know what I'm saying? So here's a beer for you, man.
Yeah,
Welcome
yeah.
to a Cold One. You know, today we have the new Belgium brewing company, Hemporor. So it's a little mix of, hemp and beer.
Hemp and hops.
Hemp and hops.
Hemp hops.
Hemp into the
Hops.
okay, yeah, hop into the.
But yeah, man, we here with the new Belgium, the Hemporor, man. And basically, the first thing that I noticed about the bottle was the fact that it says 100% employee owned.
Yeah, I think that's
So
off
off rip, they get some cool points from me there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
sir.
But then also that 7%
That's 7%,
ABV, bro.
Woo.
I'm
just
feeling
saw
that.
it.
I'm feeling that, bro.
One of the things, because it
gon'
says
feel it.
HPA on the side,
You gon' feel it.
that means, to me, that means a hemp pale ale. Instead of the India, you replace the India with the hemp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, just so people know, I did a little research,
Yeah, I
and
feel like
when it
it's
comes
on.
to hemp and cannabis, the difference between hemp and cannabis from what I researched is that it's 0.3%. So anything 0.3% THC and below
It's legal.
is classified as hemp.
That Reggie.
So that's the difference pretty much between hemp and cannabis. It's the THC levels in at 0.3 below hemp, 0.3 above. Cannabis, and that's how they specify that. But yeah, so it's infused with the hemp. So I'm definitely interested to see what we got going
let's
on here,
get it
man.
going.
Let's get it cracking. You got
Let's
the bottle
open these joints up. Yes,
You
sir.
heard that hiss?
Yeah.
You heard that? You know what I'm saying? See, we always like to give a moment of silence for the bottle opening process.
Word. Go ahead, get them right, bro. Go ahead. Hold on.
Ooh, damn.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hold on,
sir.
let's do it one more time.
Let's go. Hold on. Dang, I can't even grab it. Hold on.
You had a snap at the end.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Y'all
I'm
messing up
scared
at
of this.
Y'all messing up at though.
I'm scared.
Yeah,
of
it's
this.
sits in the pot. But y'all see that frost come off that bit? That frost come off that motherfucker. That motherfucker's frothy. I feel it. You see a little. It's a little bit.
It was all in the flickety wrist.
But your shit swirl like a genie ball,
Hey,
baby.
you know what I'm saying? So what we usually like to do, man, we like to, give it a whiff, see what we working with.
Oh, this a wine taste, but it's a beer though.
Nah. It's a beer taste.
It's a beer taste.
It's a beer taste.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. We Millie men. My bad.
Wine.
Don't sleep on the wine though, bro.
I ain't sleeping on the wine.
Bro,
man.
we might have to review some wine one day.
I'm gonna have to start dirty macking on the wine in a minute.
So what y'all getting from the smell, bro?
That shit's sweet. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I definitely get a
Motherfucker
sweet smell.
I get a hoppy, a sweetness. It smells like it's a extra ingredient in there, which I'm gonna assume is the hemp. That I smell. So it doesn't smell like your average beer.
Word.
You excited? Are you excited?
I am excited to give it a try, man.
Hey man,
It's really no
I'm about to try.
overtime.
I'm about to try.
I can keep
Let me know,
talking
let me know.
about I'm drinking. Let you know.
Let me know.
You drink around here.
Oh yeah. Oh, see, his face says something though.
It's real.
I
Like I'm saying, I just said it's
But
like
try it.
I am. I just want to get the experience off your face.
it's real
When I go for it,
undertony.
I go
Like nothing is like
Undertone?
over the top. Like
Very
everything
subtle,
is,
right?
It's subtle. Here we go.
So off rip, I'm gonna say
Oh, that shit is like that. Oh,
it's like it's hoppy, but it has like a hoppy flavor to it, but it's not like a bad hoppy.
Yeah, I've had.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a smooth hoppy.
that shit smooth.
It's a pro hop. Like
That
you
was
get
good.
the job done, but it ain't a travel.
Word.
You're going straight to the basket.
Don't think-
You know about sports?
That James Harden
Yeah.
jump, niggas be like,
And man, the tapestry upon the bottle is so dope, bro.
Yeah, no, I like
if
that.
I had to envision a Hemporor, you know what I'm saying, like
that shit
an emperor, but of hemp.
Word.
That's it.
it.
They
Yeah.
got it.
I don't know if y'all can see that or not,
bro. No,
That
man,
looks
talk
like
about
a king on a car.
Yo,
Word.
no,
with
cap.
gas.
No,
with gas.
gas. Hey, with
that shit like that though.
Hey man,
I
but
like
this,
the bottom of
Hey,
the
that's dope.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely. I feel like this is a very fun beer to drink, bro.
It is, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like this is something. I mean, it got hemp in it. You know what I'm saying? So off rip, you just like it's like it's different.
It's daring, like,
Right?
ooh,
You just like, oh, I gotta try that.
Drink that. Am I about to?
You know what I'm saying? But when you taste it, it's like really a good quality beer,
it
bro.
is.
Yeah,
That's
You know what I'm
smooth
saying?
it's a very light to medium body. You know, in the mouth is definitely light in the mouth a little bit as well, man. And
It make you want to pull up on it, don't it?
yeah, it make you want to keep going.
Yeah, pull up
Make
on
you
Yeah.
it.
want to chug
And
it
at
if you didn't
7%,
sing the
you
song.
might want to pace yourself.
Yeah.
know
But
what
the
I'm saying?
thing is,
Back
you
up.
had to say that
Working with a monster.
because
Yeah,
I really feel like
you know.
I forget it's trouble.
Yeah,
Trouble.
Real big trouble.
trouble.
I was on the goddamn refugee wave.
I know, right? That would taste like 7%.
Overall, I think that's a great beer, bro.
Hey, would you replace?
So-
Would you take this beer and replace another beer that you be drinking?
I think
No, I would.
I think it's really just jumping on
your-
the charge for me.
Man,
For
I would
average-
add this to the collection.
IPA.
Yeah, I definitely add this to the
All right,
collection.
so
IPA.
the reason why I said that,
But
right?
it's an
'cause
HPA.
you know, everybody got their own thing on a beer, and they'll go to their go-to beer.
Yeah.
But if I had to like remove a beer that was on like the lower status of like when I go to the store, oh, she just moved up. Like I think I like her.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think I like her. You know what I'm saying?
I would add this to my portfolio of beers that I prefer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's
This
like
is
that.
really good.
It's a
Yeah,
preferred
this,
beer right
this
here.
is it's a good one, man. It's,
Yeah.
it's
Top
very
notch beers is what I drank.
Yeah, man. I feel that's this is some good stuff,
I
man.
appreciate
The
y'all.
New Belgium
7%.
Brewing Company, man. Good job. Shout out to
niggas do a
y'all,
hell of
man.
an
Y'all
alley.
did y'all thing with
That
this.
niggas do an
man.
alley on this one. Y'all do an
Yeah,
alley on this one.
we try to put
Whoa.
people on. We
Shit.
trying to let them know, man, to fuck with us.
I
Cause
see.
we be putting them on the new shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The shit that
Oh,
they
y'all
might.
niggas exclusive.
Hey, we try to be, bro. We try to be. We ain't gonna lie to you. We trying to be, bro. So
Hey.
next we have this segment, man, that we
Yeah.
like to call the cooler, man.
Yeah.
So we about to head over to the cooler, man.
Man, we about to open that joint up
Yeah.
and had a conversation.
Hey
bro.
man, pass me that cold one, man. So, I don't know if y'all heard this white battle rapper named William Wood. Matter of fact, can we take a look at this is a cold one first, man. We got some guests, so we want to make sure that they know what we talking about. So we gonna show everybody the clip, and we gonna let y'all. We want to know what y'all think about it.
I got magic in his hands. I ain't like these other battle rappers. They talk too much. Saying I can't use the N-word in this battle. My nigga,
My leg.
Bro, he stuck that man.
Nah, but his
Good
boy,
job,
but no, but
bro.
see, this the shit I'm talking about. His boys didn't flinch. You know what I'm saying? Like they was with it. Like you ain't about to beat my man's up. Only the nigga he was rapping was pissed. I mean, for real, look, do you see that whole squad, bro? Like, think
Yeah.
about it. I ain't going for Mr. Wolf or none of that.
I feel like he let them know
That's
he
some
was gonna
shit
do
he was
it.
bred into, bro. He felt that comfortable to say that, bro.
Hey, bro, look here. I'm going for Mr. Wolf because so let me ask y'all something then. So is it right do y'all think it's cool for white people to say the N-word? Now let's say that they grew up, you know what I'm saying, in a black environment with black people around.
You mind if I jump
you
in
know.
1 second? You say the N word, is it a double standard on ER or A? Which one you using? Or is it all the same?
I mean, the attempt to me from a white person is all the same.
Okay.
So I'm going to say hell to the nah, bro.
Okay.
Hell no, hell no, hell no. I don't care if it's an A. I don't care if it's an ER. I don't care if it's a UR.
Yeah.
None of that shit, bro.
Hey, that's that new shit.
Hey,
That
bro.
2020 shit.
Hey, man.
Look,
People, you know
look.
what I'm saying?
This
Like,
nigga really racist. He
yeah, well, like, nip.
That's that pinky nigga.
On the real though, bro, I just feel like, bro, I don't care where you grew up at. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if the white boy that grew up in the hood, you know what I'm saying, he puts on a suit, he goes into a job interview, you know what I'm saying, and a black boy that grew up in the hood, put on a suit, goes to a job interview, are they going to be automatically treated the exact same?
No.
Of course not.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, even though you grew up in the hood, like you still have that privilege.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you're
able to play that card whenever it benefits you.
Right. But even furthermore, you don't experience the shit that black people experience.
And
you never
will.
You never will.
Don't say that you just became a hypocrite.
No, that's not.
No, what did you do? No, you just became a hypocrite of that one white person. You did. I'm not saying this like for sure. I'm saying it's like, catch what you said. You said that white boy that grew up in the hood, if you going to the job and you in a suit, you would be afforded the same thing. But then you came back and said you can't feel that privilege because you never experienced what black people experience. Because it's the same white boy that grew up in the hood. So I'm saying like,
but even still though, that's what I'm saying though.
It's the skin complexion is what makes all the difference.
Right,
and
because when you go in there, you're not going to have the same interview.
You can't wear a watch and turn your skin white.
Would you blame him? Would you blame the person interviewing him?
I blame the system. I mean, you got to think about it. It's been a long-term process of holding black people, you know what I'm saying, in a system of oppression.
I like how you reworded that.
Yeah,
to me that sounds better because I'm not gonna blame that person.
No,
based off of, you know what I'm saying, off their skin tone. Like they grew up how I grew up. They're my nigga regardless. Now the issue is the word.
True,
using the word. It ain't about to come up. The issue is the word.
I feel like
let's change the context about the word using it.
If you would have reworded it and said, you take a white guy who grew up with black people, but then take a black guy that grew up with white people and put them in the same room. You know what I'm saying? You took a black guy who went to Harvard over a goddamn white guy who went to ITT Tech. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So
not just saying the race, racial mix up.
I got you.
You got one Rice Krispie in your Cocoa Crisp and one Cocoa Crisp in your Rice Krispie. Okay. But it's like, they go to the same interview, and it's going to be different anyways. You know what I'm saying? So, that's going to be a black man who grew up with white people, but they're going to be looked at as
a black man that grew up with black people.
No, they just...
there you go. That's how he...
Look, let me say that. Fuck who they grew up with. They're going to look at you as a black man, and they're going to look at you as a white man. You know what I'm saying? Same thing if you get pulled over. You know what I'm saying? Same thing if you get locked up or something, and you go into the courtroom. Statistics show that, you know what I'm saying, black people and white people get convicted for the same crimes. Like different sentences. Different sentences. You know what I'm saying? So it's like no matter what your upbringing was or anything like that, at the end of the day, you are not a black person.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't even use the N-word, bro. Yeah. Anybody that know me, I don't use the N-word.
Yeah, I never heard him use the N-word for real.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but where do white people get off thinking that they can come through with their white privilege and think it's okay to say the nigga, say nigga. They haven't. That's something derogatory that they meant for us, right? Mm-hmm. That was a term derogatory to demean the black people, to separate us, to make us feel like shit. They brought us over here against our will. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Enslaved us, made us build this country for free. Whole time separating our families, you know what I'm saying? Making sure we don't remember where we come from, you know what I'm saying? Taking the whole identity of what it means for me to be black to the point that, we got single parent homes, you know what I'm saying? The moms and the dads don't want to cooperate for the benefit of the children. Just a fucking disaster against our whole fucking race. What do you think gives you the right to be able to say the N-word?
So with that being said, right? With that being said,
okay.
Are you saying that every white person here going forward is automatically guilty of their ancestors' past crimes? No, because that's how. No, because I'm gonna have to be the black sheep in this one, bro. Okay. I'm not gonna say that I'm super saver hoe for the caucus race, but I'm gonna say this, bro.
Sam.
People today, how we supposed to go forward, bro? How can we go forward if we keep looking in the past? Like, you'll trip every time going forward if you keep looking at your past, bro.
But how? Okay.
No, let me finish. You just had your whole little spiel.
You got it.
Bottom line, look at it like this, bro. I grew up with white folks. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Hickory. Hickory's a racist place. Mm-hmm. But the way I look at it, bro, I'm not going to hold their ancestors' transgressions against how we correlate or correspond or move forward or walk the same path together. If you my nigga, you my nigga. Like, period. If you choose to use that word as a term of endearment, nigga, with the A at the end, because we changed this perspective as a term of endearment amongst each other. Mm-hmm. And there are people of any color and race that go through the same shit we do. Yeah, we know that shit hurt, bruh. but I'm not gonna let that hurt hold me from going forward. And you can hold that resentment and keep that shit with you, but I'm not. Me going forward, I'm gonna keep positivity. As long as that person don't use that shit as a motherfucking term to fucking belittle me and down me, I ain't got no problem. But best believe if motherfucker hit me with some raw shit, I'm gonna hit them with some raw shit.
So let me cut in with that, bro. Because me personally, I ain't with none of that shit.
Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with that.
I mean, if that's how you feel, that's cool.
That's fine. I'm not hurt.
Here's the thing. No, this is the thing that they have to understand, because you do have, because you ask. You know what I'm saying, what gives them the feeling that they can say that shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, it's because Reggie, like people like Reggie, no offense, you know what I'm saying, but some people do feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's okay. You know what I'm saying, like if we endured, similar shit, we grew up together and all that shit, then it's okay. Here's the thing, if that's, I can't change if that's Reggie's choice, you know what I'm saying, if he's not offended, that's Reggie. The thing is, you as a white person can't think, all right, I'm cool with Reggie cool with me saying it, and then coming around another motherfucker who ain't with that shit.
That's fact.
Because you get stuck in your shit, like in that video.
That's fact.
And this is what I have to say.
That's what happened in that video.
Yeah.
You see his niggas had his back.
Yeah, his niggas had his back.
But me personally, I feel like they goofy.
Was bound to get smacked too, guys.
Exactly,
you
bro.
allowed this motherfucker to say that shit.
I'm sorry, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, Red, I feel, dog. Hold on, you my dog. And I understand, and I respect your opinion and your point of view.
I don't care if you respect that. As long as you understand, like, let me know that you understand. Let me know that you.
I understand, bro. I get it. You know what I'm saying? We both grew up, and not to say that Hey, check me out though, bro. Not to say that currently today white people don't. There's not white people that experience the same struggles that black people go through, bro, because I know that there are.
No, but they might go, some of them.
Similar. I mean, as far as like.
Similar, some.
Okay.
Like
what I'm trying to say is, I mean things like no jobs, you know what I'm saying? Like rent being too high. I mean, like shit like that. They will never understand what it feels like to go through the black struggle, bro. Right. Because you can never
on top
of
all of that.
On top of all of that.
And that's that's why I point that out. You know what I'm saying? When people be like, white privilege doesn't exist, I'm like, bro, even if we do have the same exact circumstances, we got the same income level, education level, all that, because your skin color, exactly, your skin color is going to give you an advantage, because people are going to look at me completely different. They're going to look at you different. If you walk in with a beard, you black, and you got dreads, they're going to look at you.
I look like the death. I fit the description.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
I fit the description.
And so I feel like after all of that stuff, I'm saying like, bro,
niggas on the hit list.
I'm saying like after everything that you said, everything that we went through and all of that stuff.
In the top 10 and look like.
You know what I'm saying?
Somewhere it's FBI top 10. These niggas that look like FBI. On the top.
I'm saying like after everything, you know what I'm saying, that we've been through, that long ass list of all those different things that they did to us and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You would never be able to understand that. And that word was used against us. If some black people, you know what I'm saying? Again, I don't use the N-word, but if some other black people want to use the N-word and they want to take that back, take a word that was used against them and flip it into a term of endearment, that's their right. That's their right. But I don't feel like a white person can ever earn that right, bro.
Ever earn that right.
I don't care how hard you have
this
it.
This is why
you're not black.
And this is why I understand how you get that picture when you want to discard the history. And see, that's a part of the problem. That's a part of the oppression. They don't want you to remember. Now check me out. Check me out. No, you said the history part shouldn't really. You're not going to hold them accountable for what their ancestors did, right?
As long as they're not using it as a derogatory term towards me.
It's okay to use it though. Period. Right, for you. It's okay for them to say it as long as it's not derogatory.
I just feel like
right.
Right.
Okay, but see, I don't feel that way. I feel like because
I like how you try to do that.
I just want to make sure I understand what you're saying.
Smooth.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't.
Because you really feel like I'm gonna let a white boy call me nigga.
No, he said as long as it's not derogatory.
As long as it's not derogatory. So if they said it and it was
like they rapping a song,
but you know the twist to that is though. A white person that will use that term will never use that term because they know it out of respect because of the history. But I'm not going to use the negativity of the history to let me look at that person negatively.
Well,
or hold that
he
light
tried his hardest to
He got smacked in the
but
mouth,
he tried
bro.
his hardest to soften the cushion
Hey, he did
of
get-
saying the N word.
He got
He
stopped.
gave us an explanation.
But I'm letting you know,
You know what I'm saying?
He came bold with it.
he
He
said-
came bold with it.
He
said,
tripping.
He said my nigga.
Any white person that says
did you see
the
his body
N
language?
word is tripping, bro. I don't
Especially
care.
if you acknowledge
I
the
don't
fact that
care.
you're not supposed to say it in the first place.
And then if you
He
understand,
said-
if you say that you understand the struggle with black people, this is my point. What I want to get to you, Reggie.
Yeah.
You cannot move forward to the future without knowing your history, bro, and where it came from, and hold the people that held us oppressed accountable for their oppression. When I say accountable
so
today,
you feel that way about Asians, Hispanics, and any other culture other than
well,
white.
they didn't to the degree
Yes,
that white
none of
people
them can
did.
say nigga neither.
Because if that's the case,
I don't agree with that.
No, that's
if you
crazy,
have
bro.
that, if
Nigga
you
is
have,
associated with being
Nah.
black.
black is a dominant trait, bro. If you're not
My
white,
nigga,
you're black.
That
bro.
means nigga
Color.
is associated with black, and black is associated with nigga. That means
Black is associated with everything. We are the original people. Everything
right.
comes from us.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? So
You
we're
right.
associated with everything, bro.
So you got it.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, bro, if white people truly understand, if they truly understand what happened to us and that we built this country off our backs for free, bro, and they understand that they might not have done it, the white folks in 2020, but once upon a time, not as far as you may think, my friend, 60, 70, 50, you might know a grandparent 60, 70 years old where stuff was the same. Technically,
Shit, our parents-
because nothing has really changed, has it?
Hey, bro, piggyback on that. My thing is this. You know what I'm saying? Say you know what I'm saying? You got a white homeboy, you know what I'm saying? That's your boy. He understand, like, because I feel like a real friend is going to understand what your struggle is as a
Exactly.
black man.
Right.
Right? You know what I'm saying? And so, in knowing the history, understanding all of that, knowing that effect that it had on us because you're my friend and you care about me, you understand my history,
You wouldn't say it.
why
You wouldn't
would
say
you
it.
want to say the
I said
N-word?
that. I said
You know what I'm saying? Like, why?
I said
Like,
that.
why?
I said that.
Like, even if, you know what I'm saying, we did say it's okay, you can say it. Why would you want to? You know what I'm saying? I don't
Because
have
out of respect, you
Yeah.
would love me enough not to say it.
Exactly.
That's
I
all I'm
don't say
saying.
any racial slurs to anybody.
You
know
don't,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
You're a good man.
So I'm like,
respect that.
if that's your
No,
choice of words,
That's right.
I respect-
You on the hit list.
But
Top
listen,
10.
but
Damn.
Yeah.
Top 10
Give a
dead
nigga
alive.
a
Hey,
nigga,
bro.
Good. Oh, shit.
hey, bro. Well,
Right.
But listen,
Hey.
Nah, look, bro, you
can I
can't
make one statement?
Go
yeah.
ahead, bro.
Oh,
You
my
can say
bad.
shit all day.
Out of all these races that we got going on, we got whites, we got blacks. You know, there's multiple colors. It's always,
Kentucky Derby.
you know what I'm saying? But you want to call it what you want to call it. You got your whites, you got your blacks, you got your Indians, Asians, Pacific Islanders, the others. You know what I'm saying? It's just being funny. But it's just like, why is the black people's derogatory term the base?
Ooh.
Yeah.
The popular
Ooh.
Like
one.
everybody says
No,
niggas.
that's one-
Everybody
that's one
says
of
it. Why is it the base?
White
We
people.
know.
You don't hear.
We
white-
know
you
y'all
don't-
saying it.
you know
We
what
know
I'm
y'all saying
you
it
don't
when we
hear-
in the
you don't
rap.
hear- You don't hear black people saying
It's
you.
in every popular song.
There's no hunky. Who's saying?
Hey, hunky.
Red Fox said hunky. You don't hear saying hunky or hunky. You know what I'm saying? Why
Yeah.
are we the base of derogatory?
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, man, is
I like that. That's
people.
Yeah.
solid.
No, that's
I
real.
understand,
That's a fucking solid
but that's
point.
because
I'm glad.
everything that black people do, people want to emulate it, man. We are, like I said, we are the original people, and when there's nothing else to imitate, man, you got to emulate what's original, man. And all I want to say is, at the end of the day, I want to thank my boys, my dogs, my homies
sir.
for coming through.
Yes, sir.
To the
Appreciate
Cold
you,
Podcast.
man.
So make sure y'all go and follow LLEL, man.
Yeah.
On Instagram, Facebook. Where can they find y'all?
Coming soon.
Oh,
On
yeah.
Instagram, LLELCLT, hashtag LLELCLT, hashtag
Charlotte
LLE.
food.
Charlotte, we
You know what I'm
there.
saying? Charlotte
We
foodies,
there.
you know what I'm saying? North Carolina food, all that
Hey,
good
you
shit.
hashtag them, you gonna see us.
Hey,
we got
man,
posts.
yeah, we gonna make sure
it
y'all
happen.
plugged in out down there.
Jump in them DMs if you want to play.
But like you
Word.
said, like,
Them
like-
boys,
like-
holler at them boys,
hey,
man.
what go good with food?
A cold one.
man.
You
You
know.
can never have a cold one, man.
I'm done.
All I want to say is, man, thank y'all, man. Don't
Thank
forget
you.
to like,
Comment,
comment,
subscribe.
subscribe. Hold on, D. Time
You
out.
gotta share
Time
too.
out.
Don't
Time
never
out.
forget to share.
Hey,
Share
check out,
too.
bro. We are stuck.
Yeah.
92 subscribers, bro.
Yeah.
I'm done.
We just want to let y'all know we just trying to get to 100 subscribers, man.
100.
And when we get to 100 subscribers, a cold one
That's what we're gonna do.
Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. 100 subscribers get a free
Okay, now
meal on us.
Okay.
Ooh.
What you want? What you want? A Cajun salmon pasta?
Ooh.
Oh no!
For two, we can make it a date.
For two,
we can make it a Valentine's Day thing if you want to.
You want a curry stuffed chicken pasta? Ooh, that's different. Oh wait.
You just want something to eat?
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
On top of a gift card, man.
Word.
So when we get to 100 subscribers, what we gonna do? We gonna let y'all know what we gonna do. But we gonna do this thing where we doing the little giveaway. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fuck with us, get us to 100 subscribers. We're gonna make sure we got y'all, man. And in the meantime, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, man.
You know
Please share. Hit the notification bell down there.
Word, you did it right with that direction this week.
You know, you see me, I'm out here got it right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, but once again, man, thank you to my boy Shine. Thank you to my boy Reggie, man. We appreciate them coming through. Once again, it's your boy Ldotti.
You already know, man, it's your boy Big D, man.
Hey, thank y'all for coming back to another episode of
A Cold One. Yes, sir.
Cheers,
Cheers, bro. Cheers.
That bitch was good for real.
Yeah, dude.
My leg.